Hey, bestie! Welcome back to the Law of Assumption Basics series on Luminous Sublime. In the last video, we talked about the difference between the law of attraction and the law of assumption. And today, we're going to go a little deeper into one of the most important ideas behind this law: how your assumptions actually create your reality. At first, this concept might sound a little strange, but when you start observing your life closely, you may begin to notice that your experiences often reflect the beliefs and assumptions you carry inside your mind. An assumption is simply something you accept as true. It could be something about yourself, about other people, about relationships, money, success, or even about how life usually works for you. Most of these assumptions are not things we consciously choose. They are ideas we slowly build over time through experiences, conversations, and repeated thoughts. For example, if someone grows up believing that they are always unlucky, they might start assuming that things rarely work out for them. Because of this assumption, they may expect negative outcomes, notice problems more easily, and overlook opportunities that could actually help them. Over time, their reality starts reflecting the very belief they accepted as true. Now, let's look at another example. Imagine someone who assumes that they are confident, capable, and deserving of good opportunities. This person may naturally speak differently, make decisions with more confidence, and approach situations with the expectation that things will work out. Because of that assumption, their behavior changes, their mindset changes, and eventually their experiences begin to match that belief. In the law of assumption, the idea is simple. Your inner story creates the pattern of your outer experiences. What you repeatedly assume to be true about your life becomes the lens through which you see and interact with the world. And over time, the world begins reflecting those assumptions back to you. This is why two people can experience the same situation in completely different ways. One person may assume that people are kind and supportive, while another may assume that people are unreliable or distant. Even though they live in the same world, their experiences with others may look very different. The law of assumption teaches that if you want to change your reality, you don't start by forcing the outside world to change. Instead, you start by gently changing the assumptions you carry within yourself. You begin choosing new ideas about who you are and how life works for you. For example, someone might start assuming, "Things are always working out for me. I am someone who is loved and valued. Opportunities naturally come to me." At first, these new assumptions may feel unfamiliar, but the more they are repeated and accepted in your mind, the more your inner story begins to shift. And when your inner story changes, your experiences slowly begin to reflect that new version of you. So, if you're exploring the law of assumption, a powerful place to start is simply becoming aware of your current assumptions. Ask yourself, what do I usually assume about my life? What do I assume about relationships, success, or my own abilities? And most importantly, what assumptions would I like to start living from instead? Because the moment you begin choosing new assumptions, you begin shaping a new version of your reality. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the law of assumption and manifestation, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more simple and practical explanations.